First of all, Scott, how do you think that game went?
I think from obviously a challenge, when you've got opposition team obviously had 6 first team players in to get some fitness. So from that point of view, we looked at that and thought this is going to be tough. I thought probably in my time here, it's probably one of the best performances from our team that I've seen. I thought with the ball we were outstanding. I thought without the ball we were outstanding. It's the first 90 minutes for a lot of lads, so that was a challenge. But probably apart from some mistakes, I thought that we should have won the game, and I thought that we controlled the game. And I was really proud watching the lads. That a lot of the work we do, daily, weekly, monthly, you could see it out on the pitch. And like I said, I thought it was really pleasing. I thought it was a great performance.
There's some players in that Birmingham lineup that played against our first team last season, so no mean feat.
Yeah, I mean, what I always say to them when they play is, I want to see the personality, I want to see their belief that they can play at this level. We need to know if you can. This is a great opportunity for us to find out how good you are. And I thought that they took the challenge on. I thought it was some great individual performances, but I thought collectively, as a team, they were fantastic. And from my point of view, I was delighted with the lads. And just disappointing was that we didn't win the game. Two penalties probably gets them back into the game through mistakes. And then they nick it at the end again. I thought just as we start to tire a little bit.
Looking back to the start of pre-season, how's the whole process gone so far?
Well, like I said, I think results-wise, physically-wise, minutes for the boys. We've got a game tonight for the lads, so we had a couple of subs here today, so we want them to get 90 minutes in now. The season's coming up. Their attitude, wanting to work daily. We obviously record their physical stats. We're not having to ask anybody to do any more. Their attitude and everything's been outstanding, and I think today, looking at that, if you saw that, you wouldn't have thought, well, that's a bunch of 23s, that's a bunch of first team players. I think you would have thought that's a pretty even game.
You made a couple of additions and you've had a few players come up from the under-18s. You also had a trip to Holland. How did that go?
Yeah, I think as we went there last year, and I think from a point of view of getting to know them better, having them 24 hours a day, them getting to know us better, just really getting in the piece of work we want, the really key bits of physical work, but obviously the tactical work as well. It's just a great experience for them to get to know, for us all just to get together and start to build for what we want to do for the season.
So you've got just under 2 weeks until that first game at Blackburn. What does the next 2 weeks hold?
Well, we've got more games really. I think I've got such a big squad at the moment that I want to sort of get everybody minutes. We played, like I said before, we play Charlton tonight at 6:30, so that'll be another good game. Got TNS on Saturday, which will be a real challenge. Obviously they're I think unbeaten last year, so that'll be a good test. And then we've got Barnsley as our last game on Tuesday. So they're the sort of games that we're finishing off on, and then obviously ready, hopefully everybody fit, and also feel they've had an opportunity to get some minutes and prove they're ready to take a place.
We've had Niall Ennis and Aaron Hayden have gone out on loan. Word on them, and also anyone else going out on loan, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think some of these boys are ready. I think these games will hopefully there'll be scouts watching and saying, yeah, he looks ready. I think today's performance will hopefully prove they're ready. I think from our point of view, if we think it's the right long move for them, then they're going. If we don't, they'll stay here. I think the important thing is that both Aaron's playing every week, and hopefully now went on Saturday and got 60 minutes, so he'll get some League One experience as well. But yeah, we'll try and pick the loans where they think the boys are going to play, and I think that's the most important thing.